All right, today we are going to be learning about animals. So I know you've already learned a lot about animals, but today we're going to go over some more things. So first, before we catch up, I know it's been a long time and I've missed you guys a lot. Let's just go over how to use Zoom so you can answer me. So first of all, how to raise your hand. So if you click at the very bottom on participants, it'll open a list of all of the students on the right-hand side, and you can press raise hand. You can raise your hand. When you raise your hand, I can see it. And then I can call on you, I can unmute you so that we can speak and your whole class can hear you answer your question. So can everybody raise your hand? Good, all right. So next, how to annotate or draw. So right now I have it turned off, but if I want you to draw something, so if I bring up a picture, I want you to circle something or put a star on something, you're going to click View Options at the top of your screen, and then you're going to click Annotate right here. So I'll turn this on for a second so you guys can try it. So let's see. You can now annotate. So everyone try and draw on the screen. View Options, and then Annotate. That way, this comes up and you can write text, you can draw, you can stamp, you can erase. Good, and see, I can clear it all away. So keep it going. Let's see a little bit more. I can see who's drawing and who's not drawing. Right. No more drawing, I've turned it off. I've turned it off. So next is chat the classroom, and actually, never mind about that one. Okay, good. Now that we've gone over that, I would like to see some hands. I've missed you all. It's been a long time. All right, can someone tell me why we are learning online today? Who can tell me? Raise your hands, raise your hands. I saw this one first. Is this maybe Khaki? Khaki, can you speak? No. All right, yes, Khaki, can you go ahead and speak? Is your sound on? Oh, wait, try again, go ahead.
Because the coronavirus, and then we need to stay at home, and then we learn in the iPad.
Good, very good job, excellent job. All right, hands down, everybody, hands down. All right, so today, as I said, we're learning about animals. Now, it's a little strange because it's online, and I know it's new for all of us. So bear with me while I figure out all this technology. First, let's go over the classroom rules. So first of all, class is from 10:20 a.m. to 11 a.m. So we only have 40 minutes, okay? So make sure we pay attention. Listen to me, listen to your students. Make sure you ask permission to walk away from your computer. So if you want to go to the bathroom, or go get water or something, do it really, really quietly and really quickly, okay? If you're going to leave class, let me know. Number 3 is participate in class. So raise your hand when I ask you to raise your hand. All right. And also, yes, raise your hand when I ask you to raise your hand. And if you have any questions, you can chat Miss Summer, okay? You can chat Miss Summer. Now, lastly, follow directions, okay? So if I ask you to raise your hand, raise your hand. If I want a thumbs up, thumbs up. If I ask you to annotate or circle something, draw something, make sure you're only circling and drawing what I ask you, okay? If we can't handle the annotate button, then class can't be as fun because you won't be able to draw your answers, all right? So make sure you follow directions. So we are going to classify animals. Who can read this list out loud for me? Who can read this list out loud? Hands? Hands up. Can someone raise their hand to read this list out loud for me? All right, hands up. Good, let's have Zoyman. Go ahead, what is this list?
This list is about animals.
Good, and what are the 6 groups of animals? Zoyman, go ahead.
Birds, mammals, fish, reptiles, amphibians, insects.
Excellent job, Zoyman. Great work. Great work. So here we can see them, right? Amphibians, reptiles, fish, birds, mammals, and insects. Today we're going to review them. Okay, so birds are first. Let's watch a video on birds. Let's see, I have, here we go. All right, so first up is birds. Let's just look at a couple of birds to begin with and how beautiful they can be and funny looking. That one looks like it's having a lot of fun. Like they can have big beaks. They can have long legs. They can be really colorful. They can be pink. Right, that's a flamingo. They can have really cool tails, really wispy feathers. So let's make some observations. First, can someone describe this bird to me? Hands up. Who can describe this bird for me? Who can describe this one? All right, if you raised your hand, try and speak.
It's colorful.
Good, all right, go ahead and describe this bird for me. The name says Fan, but I'm not sure who this is. All right, I can't read any of your names because they're all under different things. Some of them are correct and some of them aren't. So we will send out an email to this afternoon and it will tell you how to rename your profile, rename your Zoom so that I can see your name without your picture. Because right now when I unmute you so I can hear you, I can't say who it is since I can't read your name. So starting tomorrow, we will send out an email so I can read all of your names. Okay, so for now, let's go back to this. Who has the profile Famtan? Famtan? Can you go ahead and try and speak?
Maybe kiwi.
Is it kiwi? If you've raised your hand, yeah, go ahead. What are characteristics?
A bird. I see a bird.
Yeah, there is a bird. Do you remember what the word characteristics means? No, that's okay. Here, let's try Bo. Bo, go ahead. What is characteristics?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yes.
That's okay. So characteristics are things that they have in common. It's what do they look like? All right, how do they walk? What traits do they have? What characteristics? So things about them. So characteristics are things you can see. So can someone give me a characteristic of birds? What do you see? What's in the picture? What does it look like? What does it have? Bo, do you want to try again? Can you give me a characteristic?
I cannot.
Say that again. Sorry, say that again, Bo.
I cannot think of anything.
Look at the picture. Remember the word observations? What observations can you make? What about colors? Does it have fur, feathers, feet? What about it? All right, here, I'll do the first one, okay? And because I'm doing the first one, to make sure you all understand, I want you to circle using the annotate button. I want you to circle the future, the characteristic that I say, okay? So circle 2 feet, right? Birds have 2 feet. Good, there's 1, 2. Good, can everyone circle 2 feet? Good job. So there's one characteristic of birds is they have 2 feet. All right, everyone stop. Stop circling, no more. Can everyone circle for me the 2 wings? 2 wings. Good, birds have wings. Excellent. All right, everyone stop circling. Excellent job, guys. Excellent job. Can someone tell me another characteristic? What else can you observe? Hands up. What's another characteristic of birds? All right, who has, clear. My apologies. Adam, are you there? Adam, can you give me another characteristic of birds? All right, can someone give me another characteristic of birds? What is this? What is this? Hands up, hands up. If you don't want to answer, hand down. If you do want to answer, hand up. This one?
Yes.
All right, Minha, can you give me another characteristic of birds?
They're alpha.
Say that again.
I don't understand.
What is this?
A beak.
A beak, right? Birds have beaks. Good job. Good job. And can someone tell me, what does it have on its body? It doesn't have fur. What does it have? Zoimin?
It has feathers.
Good. It has feathers. Good job. So let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look at this. All right, so birds have feathers and wings. They lay eggs and they're warm-blooded, right? Birds are warm-blooded, okay? That means that their body heats them up, right? Their body heats them up. They don't have to lay in the sun to get warm. Their body does it for them. They're warm-blooded. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Look at mammals, right? We have lots of different mammals. Can someone give me some characteristics or observations of mammals? All right, hands up. Fred, what's an observation of mammals?
Tail.
Tail, right? This one has a tail. Excellent job. Can someone else give me one? Let's have, this is Hannah and Emma, Lu Hian. Yes. All right, Hannah and Emma, what's another observation?
Ears.
Ears, excellent job, they have ears. And Nancy, can you give me an observation? Oh, it's not letting me unmute. Make sure your sound is on, Nancy, so you can talk. Still can't hear Adam. Let's have Min Huang. Min Huang, what's another? It's not letting me unmute some of them. I did the same thing to Nancy.
Connect.
Oh, there we go. Maybe it's just taking a little while. I think it's just slow. Nancy, go ahead. What's another observation?
They all have noses and ears and faces.
Good. They all have noses, ears, and faces. Excellent job, Nancy. And let's do Leo. What's another observation? Leo?
What? I don't know.
You don't know what's on their bodies? What's on their bodies? Do they have feathers like a bird?
No.
No, what do they have?
They have tail.
They have a tail, yeah, but what do they have instead of feathers? What's on their body? Are they just bare skin, like a naked chicken? Anyone else? Hands up, hands up. Can anyone help Leo? Let's see, Fred, your hand's up.
And fur.
Fur, excellent, they have fur. Good job, and who can tell me how many legs they have? Who's on Kimmy? Let's have Donnie. How many legs does it have?
They have 4 legs.
Excellent job, they have 4 legs.
Yes.
How many legs do birds have, Donnie?
Birds have 2.
Good, birds have 2, right? That makes them different from birds. All right, so let's look at this again. So mammals, here we go. So let's see. Mammals give birth to live young. They have hair or fur, right? They nurse their young with milk, right? So they have live babies, not eggs, and they nurse them with milk. What do birds have? Do birds have live young or eggs? Hands up, hands up. Let's see. Zoymin?
What?
Do birds have live young? So do they give birth to birds or do they have eggs first?
They have eggs first.
Excellent, they lay eggs first. And do they feed their baby birds milk? No, good job. Do mammals feed their babies milk?
Yes.
Yes, excellent job, Zoymin. And what are humans? What are we? Are people birds, mammals, reptiles, amphibians? Raise your hand, hands up. Fred, what are humans? What are people?
Mammals.
Mammals, excellent job, Fred, thank you. Good job, and they have ears, and they're warm-blooded, right? We have warm blood, just like birds. Okay, we are almost out of time. I guess we don't have time for one more. Let's go over your homework. All right, so we'll do these tomorrow. So your homework tonight is you're going to play a game where you take a little quiz, you'll answer questions, and you can do it as many times as you want. Okay, it'll be open all day until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, so the way you do it is you go to the website joinmyquiz.com. Okay, so you go to the website joinmyquiz.com and then you enter this code 470717. This is your homework and also a game. So every time you do it, you'll get a higher score. If you answer a lot of questions correct in a row, you can get bonus points. And you can see who has the best score. You can see who has the best scores in the class. So you guys can compete with each other while you practice. Some of it's going to be hard because we only got to go over birds and mammals today. So tomorrow we'll go through the other ones. So some of it's going to be difficult, but I think that you guys can remember, and if you think about it really hard, I think you guys will be able to do it. So we'll send this in an email later as well, but this is where it is, and it's open right now, so you can even do this right after class. So real quick, before class is over to review, can someone raise your hand and tell me, is this a bird or a mammal? Hands up, a bird or a mammal? Simon. Or sorry, this is Ocean. Ocean, go ahead.
It's a bird.
It's a bird. And can someone tell me how you know that it's a bird? How do you know it's a bird? Leo.
Because it has wings.
It has wings. Excellent. How else do you know it's a bird? Kiwi.
Because it has feathers.
It has feathers. Excellent. How else do you know it's a bird? Kwanghai. Oh, maybe. It's not letting me unmute you right now, Kwanghai. Sorry about that. All right, Simon, how else do we know? How else do we know, Simon?
It has a beak.
It has a beak. Good. Beak, wings, feathers. And anything else? You can't see it in this picture, but what about in this one? How else do we know it's a bird?
It has
Well, Simon, or Nancy. Nancy, can you tell me?
feathers and a beak.
Good. What else? We've said those though. Does it have another one, Mickey? Do you see what else it has? What are these? Oh, there we go. Bow. What are these?
Birds.
Birds. But what else does it have? What are these here?
Legs.
Legs. How many?
2.
And how many legs do mammals have?
4.
4, right? If people are mammals, we have 2 arms and 2 legs, right? 4 limbs. 4. Good job. Okay. That's all we have time for today. Good job, guys. And thank you for listening and for coming to class today. Don't forget to do your homework, okay? We'll send this video out as well so that you have the link to your homework, okay? Thank you, guys. I missed you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, everyone say goodbye answer. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Good night, Miss.